Welcome back, adventurers. A new style to these SeaWorld updates for 2026. We're coming to you live to show you what SeaWorld has to offer for the month of January. Also Aquatica. So let's begin there at Aquatica. So I've got my screen pulled up. We're going to see what Aquatica is offering us this month. There appears to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 offers for the month. So actually, before I mention these 7, let me mention 2 things that are still being held over from December. The first of that is the ornament. They still have the ornaments in stock available for you guys to pick up as of this recording, which is Saturday, January 3rd. So make sure to go and pick up one of those if you haven't done that already. They got them in very late, so it's just a little bit longer till they get them all out, so you have an opportunity still to pick that up. Also, Illuminate is still going on, and that's kind of one of the first things here, is that you can get there's like an additional Illuminate ticket. So if you picked up the ones in November or December, you've got those, but there's an additional one that they're going to announce more details about how you can reserve those coming up. So make sure to check the past member monthly offers page for that, so you can find out how to use that if you're interested in that. So the other things are, let's see here, Discovery Cove. Save 50% off at Discovery Cove. This is going to extend through March 8th. So you've got a little bit of time for this. But let me tell you a few details about how this is going to work. So let me see what the spot is here. So you can enjoy 50% off visits through March 10th for a limited time. Now, they're not giving the exact details here, so I'm going to go to the past member news. Always check that because there's additional details there quite often that explain things a little bit more in detail than maybe the past members monthly offer page. So make sure to check that. So it says, this offer is limited to the first 50 past members each day that book. So if this is something you're interested in doing, get up early the day that you're like, hey, I want to do this, plug it in and try to reserve that date that you want at Aquatica. All of the prices seem to be starting at like $120 something and going up from there. And you can use this through March 8th to be able to purchase 50% off admission to Discovery Cove. Now, also at Aquatica is the bronze, silver, gold, and just bronze, silver, and gold pass members. You guys get $10 in beach bucks to use between January 1st, already passed, through the 31st. For platinum, I was trying to say gold, silver, platinum. Had to slow my roll there. Platinum pass members, Florida platinum pass members get $20 in beach bucks to use at Aquatica through January 31st. So just redeem those at the self-service kiosks at the front of the park and go in and find something cool, maybe a good souvenir. They've got some cool ones occasionally, some cool souvenirs, or maybe spend it on lunch in the park. There is a free popcorn or drink refill January 1st through the 31st. That does not include the cups or the popcorn containers, just the refills. Make sure to bring your reusable cup when you visit. Now, the last thing here is you can be among the first to glow at Aquatica. So the first big event at Aquatica in 2026 is AquaGlow. So if you're wanting to be able to visit that for free, like that word, you just need to go to the park 3 different days from January 1st through March 31st, print off a voucher at the kiosks, and then redeem your visitation vouchers at the ticketing windows by March 31st to receive your free AquaGlow ticket, valid. Here's a specific date. There's a singular date you can use this on. It will be Saturday, May 16th. So keep that in mind. And also make sure to pick up your 3 vouchers if that's something you're interested in. All right, and now it is time to talk about SeaWorld Orlando, probably what most of you are here for. That's okay. You just got to suffer through Aquatica, and we'll get to SeaWorld. But there's a few things for you guys here. Today is the 3rd, so this still applies to you guys. There is a free Christmas celebration sample that can be used today, Saturday, or on Sunday for the final days of the Christmas celebration. So if you've wanted to try one of the foods and you haven't been able to, or there's just one you want to try, not try, there's another one you want again, you can go and use this free sample on one of those days. Yes, 'cause I was curious if it's like each day, it's one day, so it's 2 second, 3rd, or 4th only. So just print your voucher and head into the park to get a free sample. That is awesome. And they still have the ornaments. There's stuff going around if you on Facebook groups, different places they're saying the ornaments out. Many times the employees will say they're out, but it's because at the time the box that they have is empty. So check back maybe throughout the day periodically and just kind of double check. It's like, hey, do you have them? Have they been restocked? Politely, please be polite to the workers. But just check maybe once or twice in the day and just see if anything has changed on that. So maybe beginning of the day, middle, and just be polite and head over to Expedition Odyssey Gift Shop and check that out. Um, Also at SeaWorld, it's because if you're just an Aquatica pass holder, you can get the Discovery Cove offer. But if you're also a SeaWorld pass holder, you get the Discovery Cove offer. So this 50% off admission is available to the first 50 pass holders who sign up for it each day. So make sure to keep that in mind, that maybe the first day you try to sign up for it, you can't. Not necessarily an issue with you, your computer, or anything like that. Just try again the next day, maybe a little bit earlier, and see if you can book one of those 50 spots for the day to get into Aquatica for 50% off, which is pretty cool. And this only runs through March 8th that you can purchase the tickets, and then you can visit through March 10th. All right, so what does SeaWorld have to offer for this month? So there is a bonus free guest ticket that can be used for the entire month of January, so the 1st through the 31st. So make sure to take advantage of that to bring a friend. There is also a free feeding tray that can be used at 3 locations. So probably the most fun is the sea lions, of course, but then you can also use it at the stingrays or the sharks any one day between the 1st and the 31st. There is one free refill January 2nd through the 31st with your reusable popcorn bucket or drink cup. Again, this does not apply to the purchase of a cup or popcorn bucket. It's just a refill. So make sure to bring yours with you so that you can take advantage of that. For Platinum Pass holders, you guys get that 20% off of one purchase. And for this month, it is at the SeaWorld Rescue Store. Now, there is a $50 minimum on this that you have to spend in order to get that 20% off. Platinum Pass holders also get the double year discount on food and beverages for the month. Just remember to print off that voucher and use it at your favorite food or beverage location. And then it's hard to believe we're just leaving Christmas celebration. We're headed right into the Seven Seas Food Festival. Seven Seas Food Festival discount lanyard. Those are going to be coming up soon. It's going to be not a discount in price for pass holders to buy one, but it will be additional samples that you'll get for the price of the highest sampling lanyard. So make sure to start looking. Wait for the website to pop up the details. Check out which foods you're going to try. It will be a lot of fun. And that's coming up very soon. I believe it starts on the 31st or the 30th, probably the 30th. That would be the first weekend of the event. And don't forget to check out, I believe it's the 9th and 10th. The 10th and 11th, 17th and 18th is going to be Inside Look, both those weekends at SeaWorld Orlando. You're going to want to visit that. Let me tell you a little bit more about Inside Look. Let me pop up the page here. But it's the next big event, and it is where you get to go behind the scenes at SeaWorld Orlando. You can see, as of right now, what they have on the website, and this could change. They may not have updated it just yet, but what they have at the moment is you can see inside the marine mammal care plus the dolphin nursery. So you get to see how they prepare the food in the fish house for the animals, and then also get to see the dolphin nursery. That one is going to be a little bit more limited than some of the others. There's more space. They get people through more quickly, but that is one of them. There's also inside the rescue center, which is really cool. Inside Coral Rescue, we're going to talk about the coral, which will be exciting. And inside Manta Aquarium, you got to do that. If you haven't been inside of Manta Aquarium or Shark Encounter, both of those are really cool to be able to go up and above and see down into the exhibit that they have. I got some videos. We're going to talk about that in a couple coming weeks, so make sure to check that out. And there's also inside Pacific Point Preserve. You get to see where the animals for the show hang out and a lot more. There's other things, we'll talk about that in an upcoming video, but make sure to put that on your calendar to visit January 10th and 11th and the 17th and 18th. That might get extended into Martin Luther King Jr. Day. As of this moment, it is not showing that, but just, plan accordingly. Keep watching back. It might extend into that, but plan that it's going to happen only on the weekends, not on a weekday. All right, well, that's all I've got for you guys here for the month of January. If you have any questions or comments about SeaWorld Orlando, let me know. Be happy to answer them if I'm able to, and if not, I'll go find the answer. I know how to search the internet. I can find the answer for you guys, most likely. And if you have any suggestions for videos you'd like to see on the channel, let us know in the comments as well, and they might become our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Ant on the Move.